see, finally, it is this suspect challenge that will destroy beautiful friendship in this country. Because what's this keep that I'm hearing between Ashmusy and nonsmirage? Okay, let me give you guys this gist. For those of you that don't know, Ashmusy and nonsmirage are very, like, in fact, they are besties, according to what they've displayed online. Good friends. Both babes are hardworking. They've been winning together. Like, they do things together. So recently, they did this suspect challenge and nonsmirage entered Ashmusy big time. Exactly. And one of the things nonsmirage said was that Ashmusy even gets pregnant even when she uses obu, like, yeah, and obu like CD, exactly. And Ashmusy likes giving fine men money. Yes, that she's very, very stingy to her friends. Exactly. That she know they give out. Good. That if you're a fine man, that she come and meet Ashmusy, she will give you money. And now people are dragging Ashmusy for doing abortion. Exactly. Now the main cocoa here is that the real story is out, allegedly. So I'm going to read verbatim everything that Kuti Juice said on her page. This one is allegedly, and with the way I'm looking at it, it seems like the news is very, very true, because Kuti Juice brought out evidence, receipts and everything. Hold on, let me read out the story. Listen, open your ears. So open your ear as it's about to go down. Listen. So Ashmusy met this guy and his fiancée online via their lighting company account. They discussed about brand ambassadorial deal with Ashmusy, which she accepted. The guy was in China then. He traveled home, and him and Ashmusy met in person for the very first time. Prior to that, they were doing video calls and audio calls to finalize the deal. Well, along the line, Ashmusy kept telling the guy how Don Jazzy had been persuading her with love matter and wants to settle with her. But she doesn't like Don Jazzy because his gist is bad in Lagos, and also, most importantly, because he's too fat, and that she liked muzzle-built guys, blah, 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 which I know she was lying, but that is a gist for another day. In parentheses, that's what Cutie wrote. Fast forward, when the guy came to Nigeria to finalize marriage rights on his fiancée, whom he had already done introduction, whom Ashmusy knew via phone. This guy and Ash met first time in person. One thing led to another, and they started mekwerin, that's knacking. On the day of the guy's trad wedding, Ash went to the east where the ceremony was being held, and so the guy kept her in a hotel and he slept there till next morning. Early next day, he took Ash to the house and introduced his freshly married wife as their brand ambassador, whom has become a friend. The wife was excited to finally meet Madame Celebrity Influencer Ashmusy. Man, on your wedding day, let's continue. The relationship continued, and then, before he could leave Naija back to Chinko, Ashmusy and her mother visited the town where Kaf lived with his wife and told him that Ashmusy was pregnant with his baby, so he must marry Ashmusy. The man said no, and that he is not ready to take on Ashmusy as a second wife. Plus, he has been married for a few weeks, so he can't. Ashmusy and her mom got upset. The guy had to reach out to so that is nonsmirage, my love, to help convince Ashmusy that Kaf cannot marry her. So the next option out was for Ashmusy to have the pregnancy aborted, which Nonso took her to have a safe abortion, which she Nonso communicated back to the guy. Prior to all this, Ashmusy had sent Nonso's videos of when she was in hospital doing her nyash to this guy and yab Nonso everywhere. Like girls that are girls that will always tell their boyfriends. How do I even put this thing? Why will you girls tell your friends gist to your boyfriend? A man that has not married you and put you in the... That is screaming, pick me. Let's continue. Part 2. During Nonso's snatch surgery thing, Ashmusy was sending everything Nonso was sending her from the hospital to her boyfriend, Kaf. A married man. Okay. and will yab also on top about how she won't check her crocked legs before wanting big nyash, etc., etc., and that the nyash also was doing was not even her size. Guess what? As Ashmusy was sending her lover boy, whatever, lover boy was also forwarding the gist to her friend nonsmirage. In fact, this calf guy told everyone who cared to listen that from talking to Ashmusy, he realized she fancied him. So he used that as an advantage for himself to get her to influence for him and still chop money from her. You see the reason why Nonso said she likes giving money to fine boys? Exactly. Here, Kobara. There was a time Ashmusy even posted a gold jewelry on one of her social media pages, making it seem like her man gifted her. I beg, it was a lie, yo. The gift was a gift gifted the guy by another person. He sent the picture to auntie that he was going to gift it to her when next they see. And boom, auntie carry picture, plaster everywhere on social media. Well, back to the abortion-ish. After the guy was adamant that he cannot marry Ash, even with pregnancy. Ash, with your class. Oh, Jesus. Ashmusy and her mother cursed the guy, especially the mother, because on one of the occasions, the mother went with us to see the guy. The guy kept them in a hotel. I learned Ashmusy's mom was even angry that the guy did not lodge them in a more befitting hotel, but she was only trying to manage, thinking the guy was going to be her in-law. So when it became very obvious that the guy is not going to marry Ashmusy, the mother yabbed the guy, cursed him, and even added his unborn children. Well, the guy and his wife even welcomed their first child together not too long. Apparently, he also had one child with another woman before marriage. What was I even expecting? Community prick. Ash really spent money in that short relationship, even after knowing the guy has gotten married to his fiancée. I wonder if Ash also paid for the abortion. Chineke, yes, of course, now before uncle. Yesterday, when I saw this cutie saying it, yesterday when I saw their yeah challenge, I laughed so hard. I suspect the calf guy had already told Nonso all that Ashmusy told him about her. Now why Nonso used that to open Ash Nyash? Nurse and the guys are now friends though. This is a lesson. See, it's not good. Like, if you're a woman and you have a best friend, please stop relating your best friend's gist to a man that is not even married, even though the man is married to you. Because it's not good. It's a screaming pick me. Okay, you think that guy is a fool? That guy you are gisting all the whole gist about your friend. You think he won't even think that you're doing same thing? He'll be thinking that you guys are birds of identical plumage. Yes! Stop telling your guy's gist. Stop telling your friend's gist to your boyfriend. It doesn't make sense. Especially in Kojo. Because if they start opening your nyash, okay.